Vaccination rates across the country are declining, particularly in Hamilton County. Many employers do not require their staff to get COVID shots, including many senior living facilities. Our Mary Frances Hoots is live from Alexian Village. They had difficulty this weekend. They had to suspend in-room visits over Mother's Day weekend because of a positive COVID test. She joins us now. Mary Frances, tell us more.
Well, that's right, Cindy. So if you wanted to visit your loved one this weekend at Alexian Village, you had to do that outside. Now, the executive director, Terry Tompkins, says more than 95% of the residents have been fully vaccinated, and then more than 50% of their staff has. So they're currently trying to strongly encourage everyone to get it, but they said right now it's out of their control as far as making it be a requirement. Alexian Village on Signal Mountain, like many senior living facilities across the country, has been doing everything they can to keep their residents safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. Over Mother's Day weekend, they had to suspend in-room visits due to a staff member testing positive for the virus.
For the most part, it's been people have been very understanding. There's a few people that were disappointed.
Alexian follows guidelines from the CDC and CMS. They have had to wait until all residents and all staff impacted by the positive test test negative for the virus twice before they reopen visitation inside.
We feel pretty comfortable with all of the protocols we have in place.
Terry Tompkins, executive director at Alexian, says this is the first time they've had to shut down inside visitation since they opened that up 4 weeks ago.
We haven't had that many COVID cases on campus here, so it really hasn't been an impact on us to disrupt our visitation policy.
To avoid this altogether, people have been asking why senior care living facilities don't mandate the vaccine for their employees. Tompkins says that's beyond his control.
If we could mandate it, we probably would, simply because of the importance, but we can't yet.
All Tompkins says he can do is encourage his staff to get the vaccine and provide them with information about it.
Assume and think that probably at some point in time when the FDA has approved the vaccines completely and it's got a track record, all healthcare workers will be required to get it, but at this point that's not the case.
Well, you heard it right there. Very high possibility that staff and employees here at Alexian Village will be required to get their COVID-19 vaccine in the future. They are also hosting a COVID-19 vaccine clinic in partnership with Access Pharmacy. That's this coming Friday. Specific details as far as time and location, things like that, can be found inside this story in our app and on our website. Live on Signal Mountain, Mary Frances Hoots, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.